Good morning, driver. Welcome to the Medway Valley Line. You're now at the controls of this Class 375 and you'll be in charge of a passenger service from Tunbridge to Strood, making several stops along the way. A train doesn't sound right if it's not murmuring in the back. Hang on, this doesn't say this panel intentionally left blank. What's going on here? This is all about losing the guards on the trains, isn't it? Spookily quiet. Oh, this says 4 and I've only got a 3-car train. Interesting. Triggered. You want to see the map +5? There you go, we have some time. So we're here at Tunbridge. And we are going to go up here. Oop, hello. Time to go. .25 limits. Dope. Sneaky little thing, tricked me there. It went to 40 for a brief moment. You had an operation. Oh right, wait. No, well, I'm glad you're on the mend. You did sound the horn before moving off. I did not. That's just the kind of rebel I am. Next station, Paddock Wood in 5 miles. Hey there, Ben. Oh, I didn't turn the lights on, did I? You're right, I didn't turn the lights on. No, I wasn't in the yard, am I? I didn't think I had. I've never heard trains in Gillingham sound their horn before they move off. Oh, did I miss the W board? Hashtag blame chat. 4 miles. TPTS on the Medway lines. We might have to do that tomorrow. That sounds like an excellent idea. What could go wrong? Where's the Benny Hill music? Presumably all this stuff is because this paddock wood is where we turn left, I guess. Chris, thank you for the cheers. Trifle is building. I have no idea what to expect, Southern Railway Man. I've never played this stuff or looked at this stuff before, so it'll be a nice surprise for both of us. Cameron's Gaming, thank you for the cheers. Oh, Chris, more cheers. I'll give those pesky signals something to bounce about. Oh yeah, nice. Got some bread on the top there. Got the strawberry layer in. Got some banana layer in. Was that custard layer? Yep, need cream now. Absolutely. We're going to do it properly. Well, I can turn the game up a little bit more. But it's now maxed out on OBS. Cameron's Gaming. The pictures on the bits on the alert stream aren't working. Oh dear. Beltring. Darkness Monster, just remind me never to ask you to negotiate a peace treaty, okay? Mind you, not that I do that anyway. DJSB still Samat with a smile on your face. Well, as you should, mate. This is really good. Hey, stupid glasses. Please tell that to everybody, Darkness Monster, because it's definitely not a good idea. No, totally. It's about as bad idea as bad ideas can be. Oh, look at that trifle. Amazing. Needs stirring up, though, don't you think? I like these little fences down here. Which makes the station feel so much more alive. Chris! Dropping some more of them cheery bits in. Getting some signals on the top of that cherry. That trifle, that's the word. Stop waffling. The uncompletionist is dropping a bomb in the trifle. The trifle is messed up now. Thank you very much for the resub, uncompletionist, 9th month. Much appreciated. The trifle thanks you. I really like this station. I mean, it's not like traditionally like a big detailed station, but it just feels right, you know? I've never been here, I don't know if it is right, but it feels like it makes sense. It's consistent with itself. Cool. Right, heading up for 50 miles an hour. Cameras Gaming is topping back up the trifle. When is the Woodhead pack coming out? I don't think there's been any announcement on that yet, Steve. I don't know, I'm afraid. I'm looking forward to that one. Oh, look at the damage. Wow, Trifle Bomb V2 maybe. Oh, wow. Thank you very much, Cameron's Gaming. Right, slowing down. We're stopping at Yalding. Chris is topping up the trifle. Trifle's looking a little bit mixed, but that's okay. A mixed trifle is just as good. Don't. This looks boarded up. Is this not used anymore, this building? Obviously after trains, yes, Steve. Scotsman, thank you for the follow. Wateringbury. How did you get the dual display screen to work? That's just been updated on this version of the unit. Flake ice cream? Expand on this, Tosh Class 58. What is flake ice cream? Is it just like vanilla ice cream with chocolate bits in it? Or is it chocolate ice cream? Or... Inquiring minds need to know. Has anyone tried a Toblerone ice cream yet? Look forward to some white meat scenarios on this route. I presume we're going to get some DJSB scenarios on this route as well. DJSB. See you later, 4072. Ooh, this is a bit different round here. Feels a little bit more old. Cadbury's flake bits in a tub of ice cream. That sounds amazing. 2 scoops with an ever-widening gap between them. Old engine shed, I guess. It's given up. It's given up beeping to me. East Farley, 2.9 miles. There is a setting somewhere that controls the speed of vehicles, yes. I think Cameron's game, but I can't remember where it is. It's it being a blueprint setting somewhere. It's not something you can tweak from the game UI. It's part of the blueprint.
Scotsman, so I'm a senior producer for Train Sim World CSX Heavy Hall, so I'm probably not the best person to get an unbiased opinion from, because, you know, I love it. What can I say? Hey look, it's the new 59. But ask the chat. I know they pointed at you at me. I'm not sure why they did that. But ask the chat what their opinion is, because they can give you an unbiased opinion. Hopefully unbiased. I've got videos up on YouTube, so you can go and have a look at it if you want. Yeah, definitely compare your machine with the minimum specs. What kind of spec machine have you got, Scotsman? I wasn't talking about you, Ammar. I was talking about that naughty Moggy. West Tigers, there's been no update on the on when that's happening. Make sure you're keeping up to date with what's on the official Twitter and Facebook and so forth, because when there is news to have, that's where you'll find it. And as soon as it's out, I'll be playing it on the Xbox on here, but we'll have to wait and see. Moggy, sweet and innocent. Sorry, that one was a bit hard to swallow. Really interesting stations on this route. They're all a bit different. Intel 7700, 4.2, 32 gig of memory, 21080 with M2 drives in RAID. Yeah, you'll get quite a high frame rate with that. Maidstone West. What's your interest, Scotsman? Is it American, British? Or just trains in general? Random. Right, that clears us into Maidstone West. And coming into after Maidstone West is Maidstone Barracks. We're going to be doing rail fanning at Maidstone Barracks next, in fact. Class 66 fan, no, we reordered the schedule around, so this is the second scenario. Have a look around Maidstone. I don't know where the other Maidstone is. Oh, it's over there. Alright, we'll get there in a minute then. Are we stopping at barracks? Yeah, we are. It does look good having a picture on the screen, doesn't it? Right, short journey. Half a mile. I like these bits where you're all closed in like this. It sort of feels a bit different. Spend so much time sort of out in the fields and so forth, but when you get into like a little channel like that, it gives the route a different feel. The route lacks pace, the dock. Yeah, it does a bit. But then that's a fault of the real route, to be honest. It's just replicating the flaws in the real route. Lack of pace being one of them. Aha! Maidstone East. £70-mile-an-hour limit, and we're off to Aylesford. Pacers rock so much though, Crucible. They probably bounce between the third rail and the second and the normal one. Maybe instead of nuking towns, we should talk about where you're going to install pacers. That's the opposite. All your favourite towns, you install pacers. And you remove all the ketchup bottles from anywhere near bacon. GJSB, thank you for the cheer. Trifle needs a stir. And a stir it shall have. Take a nuke, take out the warhead and fill it with pacers. Pacers on the subsurface tube. Wow, I'm sure the diesel fumes would only be partially a problem. And only until you get used to it. They did run steamers on it, and it wasn't the most healthy environment. What other routes does this game have from Kent? Well, there's Chatham Main Line, there's this one which is a Chatham Main Line and Medway Valley Lines, there's London Faversham and Sheerness. Chris, let's get a layer of cake. It's a movie, isn't it? Why not run Pacer services to Paris? Yep, Le Pacer. Farmer JP, as we're in the Garden of England, here is a nuke for the cup in the form of a silage bale from a friendly farmer. Oh my word, look at the damage that just did. Thank you very much, Farmer JP. Much appreciated. Another really interesting station building. Cut well and truly nuked, yeah. New Hythe. Is that as opposed to the Hythe that's near Colchester then? Or is that also New Hythe? Ward, am I from Kent? Yeah, my local station is Gillingham. When you say it was adapted for the Colby RCW, do you mean they put a big coat on it? Sort of driving around in a big fleece. And what part of this fair place are you from then, Ward? I like it down here. Aircon added, water dispenser for passengers and extra heaters. Oh, that's nice. Water dispenser for passengers. You would never do something like that over here. Well, that seems really redundant, that stop point. It says 3-car trains can stop here. Oh, and by the way, everybody else should as well. Someone give York Sandy a permit to post a link. Right, Snodland. It's a really interesting name. Snodland. Say that a few times and see how funny it sounds. I can almost hear you all saying Snodland. Especially if you've got a non-British accent. But it sounds even funnier in a non-British accent. .60 limit, green light going up to 70. Scotland with a cold. Some really interesting variety of station assets as well for route builders. Imagine if you lived like here. You've still got to walk all the way around there to get to the station. It's like, wow, that's an amazing journey. How many people just fit over the fence? Walk across the permanent way. Job done. Hopefully nobody. Hauling, hauling, I don't know. Steam special on being Osman Street? It certainly would, Ben, yeah. Of course I'm not Luke, don't be silly. Indeed it is, Ben. Indeed it is. I've got a couple of car-related things that I need to get done, but otherwise than that, we should be good to go. Yes, when I'm streaming over the weekend, it will be a Subnautica special. See how far we can get. No, I've got a headlight to replace. One of my headlights died, so swap that out with a working one. Supposed to bribe your kids, but oh, don't worry, that's already lined up. But I'm not going to make them do that until it warms up. But then I won't be bribing them, I'll be forcing them to do it. Need 23 screwdrivers. Yeah. Well, apparently you've got to turn the front wheel all the way to one side, one way. Then you can reach in through past the wheel into the where it is. You unclip it, pull it out, and you can just change it. Apparently, it's not difficult. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. Cuxton. Oh yeah, the chalk cliffs. Don't forget to reset all computers on the car afterwards. Eh? Should replace both of them. Oh, yeah, but fair enough, I can do that. Headlight bulb isn't going to be too expensive. I was wondering about replacing both of them. We look forward to finding out if it was that easy. So do I, Chris. So do I. Basically, it'll depend. What you'll be able to see is how late does some Nautica stream start. If it starts, you know, early in the afternoon or even before lunch, then it was easy. If it starts at like midnight, then maybe it wasn't. LEDs are not actually for your main headlights. You can't use LEDs. So I looked into swapping my lights out for LEDs, and they're not legal. The lights flash. Yeah, I should get 14L configured on my horn as well. Every time I go past the crossroads. I'm sure the police will be, you know, after I explain it. Aftermarket hid kits are next in the firing line under the new MOTs. Yeah, I know. I was reading up on it, and previously it's been sort of. It seemed like, you know, you've been able to get away with it, but in the new MOT rules, they actually be failing it. Swap them for blue flashing ones. Yeah, sure that would go down really well, Moggy. Strood is the end of our journey. Chris, is there any reason why your emotes aren't working? Try some now so I can see. Stick a Mars light on your car as well. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. 2.25 nukes. Infrared headlamps, yeah. Yeah, excuse me, sir. Why have you not got your headlights on? And what are you wearing? Infrared goggles. Step out of the car, sir. We're doing Medway Valley all night, Ayrton, so. Well, I'm showing, well, not the bits that have already been. I'm running the scenarios that come with the route, Ayrton. Drop to 15. Well, that's a good tip, B9 bot. Is Boots in Strood model? Let's have a look, shall we? This is the industrial estate over here, isn't it? There's no McDonald's, there's no Boots. Dear oh dear. It has the submarine though. But that was in the Faversham route, wasn't it? Submarine's over there. Oh, is this Diggerland? I wonder where that was. I've been fancying going there at some point, but I never actually knew could figure out where it was. Or is this it here? Ah, 993. Oh well. Fail. You think the diggers are a giveaway? Well, they might just be construction works. You never know. Right. It's train spotting time.